I was born ready.
Yeah.
What episode is this podcast, dude?
73.
Episode 73 here on the Shooting the Poop podcast. I can't even believe it. We've made it this far. It's impressive.
Yeah.
The dedication, the countless hours.
It's something already.
Right. Yeah, it is definitely something, which is more than nothing.
Yeah.
One could argue.
Yeah.
Words of wisdom from your man TT himself right here. Take that with you, folks.
You know, I was
Catch
told
that at the bank.
that our podcast is awesome, dude.
By who?
A guy who says he wanted to do just the same kind of thing.
Who's that?
Dude who made me that fucking potato can behind you.
Yeah?
Yeah. While I was on vacation, my cousin texted me. She just texted me, Shooting the Poop podcast. And that was it. Just, oh God, she knows. But, yeah, that was an interesting conversation when I got back. But
Shooting poop on the podcast.
Shooting the Poop podcast.
Listen, many people podcast.
Yes, they do.
Or attempt to podcast.
Yes.
I think, honestly, we've really captured the essence of podcasting here on this channel.
I think we've captured the essence of the majority of podcasts on this channel.
Right. right.
We're definitely not the successful ones.
Right. But we are a
with the
podcast.
majority,
There's a
we're
podcast nonetheless.
Yes.
You know,
we're the average.
Pretentiously,
podcast,
patriotically podcasting. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
I still think we probably get more views on our podcast than most podcasts.
There's a lot of podcasts.
There's a lot of podcasts.
Is this whole podcast going to be a podcast about podcasting?
Okay. It might just be, dude.
The people are like, click.
Yeah,
already. There goes all of our tens of views. At least.
Yes.
It's fucked up.
Yes. It's all right.
But no, I really do. Like, I mean, if you think about it, dude, what actually is a podcast, bro?
Fucking dudes talk.
Two dudes in a room, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Two dudes in a room with a microphone.
Yep.
That's it. That's a podcast, dude. So, like, super easy qualification.
Yeah.
Anybody, it could be one dude in a room. There are people
There are
podcasts.
solo podcasts. And just,
That's how it
has to be a
live
special
cats.
type of person to be able to sit there and talk to yourself for hours on end. A very special type of person.
Well, you know, sometimes if the shoe fits or whatever. But fucking, I got shit to say, son.
Waddles like a duck.
And the
quacks
people want to hear it, dude. They come here for something.
They do.
And I don't think it's our good looks.
It definitely ain't.
But yeah, episode 73.
Yeah.
We don't have a title.
No.
Because we're just podcasting.
We'll have a
This is a
title by the end of
freestyle
this.
podcast.
By the end of this, we'll have a title.
We'll have
of
a
some
title.
sort. You know, we just
Of
don't know what the fuck. We don't plan nothing.
No.
It's fuck. We don't know what the hell we're going to talk about.
We tried having fucking notes.
We did.
And like actual like segments and shit. Like an actual podcast. But what the fuck? We're not actual podcasters. Are you kidding me? What kind of fucking bullshit do you think that would be?
Some of them will probably remember those days.
Actually podcasting, dude.
They actually sit here for like
if we
an
took
hour.
ourselves serious enough to sit here and actually present a proper podcast.
Remember when we sat here for like an hour to 2 hours
trying to figure out
every
podcast tops?
figuring out podcast tops instead of just having a offline, non-recorded podcast before every podcast like we do now?
Which really, every single one of the offline podcasts should have been the actual podcast.
100% should have.
And we would have been rich and famous, but also dead and in jail.
Yes, 100%. There are things that are discussed that cannot be podcasts.
Not financial or legal advice.
No.
I plead the fifth. But
Financial, legal, or militant advice.
Right.
We gotta add that part now. You know, it's.
I'm just a domestic tourist, dude.
Yeah.
Just trying to see the cunt.
And everybody should be trying to see the cunt.
Well,
I feel like a lot of viewers are trying.
I gotta look at you all the time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But what?
Nothing, dude.
What, dude?
Nothing, bro.
What, dude?
You know what I was thinking the other day?
Tell me.
Is, you know, you always mention we need to do a reaction channel, you know?
Okay.
And all that shit.
Okay.
We should do a podcast, which is a reaction to our previous podcasts.
I don't know if I have the gumption in me to sit there and watch
Like, go
me
back
or
to,
you.
like, episode 12 of the Shit and Poop podcast. Don't know anything about it. It may have been a great one. I don't know. But just a random
I think they're
number.
all great ones.
Well, yeah, obviously.
The best.
And you'd watch it back and get our reactions to ourselves.
The whole podcast.
The whole thing, dude.
That's how bad this podcast is, that you have to reuse previous podcast content and
Exactly.
commentate on
But it'd be
previously
fucking
commentated
hilarious.
comments.
Because we're gonna be sitting here laughing at our own jokes for an hour and a half straight.
Or longer.
That big of fucking
Or long. We
losers.
picked one of the longest podcasts.
Yes.
We picked the 3-hour one.
Yes, precisely.
Indubitably. Yeah. It's all coming together. Jeeves. Dude, it's only been 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes so far on this podcast. I got shit to do,
We've
dude.
already lost all
I got
our
shit to
viewers
do,
because
bro.
we
Fucking sitting
talked
here
about shit about
podcasts
on our podcast.
Well, listen, we got to let them.
You know,
Some of these people
the thing
don't
is,
even
though,
know. I don't know that Joe Morgan even knows what a podcast
This
is.
isn't even the only podcast about podcasts. There's
Right.
whole YouTube channels about YouTube channels
Right.
that people are very successful with.
Right.
You know.
Well, I mean,
It's-
it's basically they're giving you the cheat codes.
Yep, pretty
and
much.
so, what we offer here is none of that. If you
No,
listen
no.
to us, things will most likely be more difficult in the long run.
100%.
But we're men of principle. So, you know,
It's
that's
really
just-
fucking difficult and surprisingly
What?
so. Putting on those goddamn seat covers yesterday.
you didn't even show me the seat
I
tubs,
didn't
dude.
know. We forgot to.
Fucking
We'll have to show you
ignorant, dude.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was a fucking bitch, dude.
How do they attach, dude? Are they stretchy
It's-
mother grabbers?
no,
They
no,
got
no,
Velcro.
it's all Velcro.
They got
But it was a fucking bitch, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
The one dudes, I forget the company, but they make like the back panels for the truck seats and shit.
Yeah.
They hit me up and they want to
Yeah.
fucking. I don't know what they want to do because they want to have like a conference call or something. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have the time, dude. I don't know. I'm going on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The company I'm with, I got the Marathon seat
Okay.
covers,
Okay.
and they also have an option to get Molly backing on the back of the seats.
These
built
are the
into
ones that
seat
are
covers.
actually like the hard, rigid,
Yeah,
bolt-on
yeah.
shits. I forget what they're
Mhm.
called, but
Seen a few of them like that.
yeah.
Yeah. They're cool.
Which is nice because you could have first aid, you could have
Yep.
a fire extinguisher, you could have tools, you could have whatever. The only downside, and my back windows are tinted, but they're
Yeah.
not super, super dark. But the only downside is now you're putting all that shit on display for
Yep.
everybody. So either A, you know, maybe they don't want your boo-boo kit, but they're like, hey, this guy looks like he's a prepper or
Yep.
whatever,
He's
a
got some shit
tactical
in there,
guy,
you know.
and so there's probably a gun or there's probably a whatever. So
Yep.
while it's super
Gun,
useful
couple
shit,
knives, who knows what's in there.
Right,
You know? But
right.
It's enough
You know.
for somebody to
Right.
break a fucking window.
Right, and even the things themselves are
Yep.
not cheap.
Nope.
And then even, you know, most people probably wouldn't even realize it because
Yeah.
most people don't buy personal medical supplies other than fucking isopropyl alcohol, a couple Band-Aids, fucking whatever, you know, some butterfly stitches. Like,
Yeah.
that's about it. You're not really...
Those fucking med kits are expensive.
How many
as fuck.
homes in America do you think have tourniquets in them? Or chest seals?
Not
Or
enough.
sea locks? Or
Not
fucking any of that shit? Israelis? No, but like in the whole neighborhood, bro, there's maybe, I don't know. I don't even know how many people are in the neighborhood, but fucking, it's a minuscule percentage, I would argue. So, oh, just use my belt for a tourniquet. And then you don't even have pre-drilled holes in the belt all the way around to cinch it down to a proper fucking tightness that actually would stop the flow of blood. Because you think you're going to sit there and hold it as tight as you possibly can while you're in pain, injured, fucking perhaps going into shock, whatever the fuck it is. Come on, people. Stop with that
Don't look
FUD
like
bullshit. It's just FUD bullshit,
Yep.
is what it is. And it's people being cheap.
Yep.
And it's people thinking it's sweet. And that shit ain't never sweet, motherfuckers. Because, you know, oh, well, the it ain't never going to happen to me guy. Or, you know what, so what if it does? But you know what, when it's actually happening to you, I bet you don't have that outlook.
Nope.
Oh, it's my
Yeah,
time
we
to
should
go, it's
fucking
my
fix
time
it.
to go. You know, but,
Yeah.
which,
So it's your
whatever.
time to fucking go.
Right,
They be crying like a bitch.
right.
Like,
And ill-prepared at
Yep.
best.
Yep.
So, you know, that's why we always preach the things that we do.
Yeah.
And I do, per usual, want to remind everybody to continue to stock up on beans, bullets, and Band-Aids, okay, people? You need to have the things. You need to know how to use the things. There's plenty free information on the internet, on YouTube, on this channel, on my channel, and way better channels, a lot of them, all over the place out there. There's free information everywhere about all this shit. You know, you gotta, of course, weed it out and understand who's telling you the truth and this, that, and the third, and giving you good information, good advice. But you need to, if you're not doing it already, if you haven't been doing it already to some extent, like how many days, be honest with yourself, how many days worth of food and water do you have in your house if fucking tomorrow the lights don't turn on, the gas don't turn on, the fucking everything in the fridge and the freezer's gone. You know, what you got, a fucking box of Pop-Tarts, or you got 50-pound bags of rice and beans and fucking shit in Mylar bags stuffed in 5-gallon buckets? Do you have MREs? What do you got? Do you have fire starters? Because you got to cook, you got to boil water, you got to, if you turn the faucet on and nothing comes out, what the fuck do you do, people? You got one fucking half-drank water bottle in the car from work earlier. That a lot of people live their lives like that. And it pays to be a prepper. Buy it cheap, stack it deep. All the time. Ammo, guns, food, water, tools, emergency shit. It's super important. It's super important. And again, having the shit is great. It's fun to buy the shit, get the shit in. Oh, look at this, set it up, whatever. But if you don't actually ever train with it or use it or practice with it or, sight it in or whatever the fuck it is, it does you no good. You're just giving yourself an illusion. So you should be serious about these kinds of things. And then you can make the training, like everybody loves going shoot. So, but you're training, you're getting in reps, you're learning that gun, you're getting down malfunction clearance drills if you have one, you're getting down loading, unloading, fucking, your accuracy, your trigger press, your follow through, your breathing, whatever it is, moving with the gun, whatever you're doing with the gun, you're having fun. You could just be shooting, pop cans or whatever, but you're still learning that gun. So the next time you got to fucking put one between a brain box, a pop can is. It's only about that big, and then that's a brain box, right? So if you get hit a pop can at 25 yards, you could headshot a bad guy at 25 yards. So, little shit like that. So, it's all encumbering of itself, and it all, most of the time, gun dudes are outdoors hiking, camping, fishing dudes, are hunting dudes, are truck dudes, are fucking knife dudes, or fucking whatever it is. Like, there's a lot of like fucking similar dudes, dude. Yeah, we're just duding it up, dude. Shout out to fucking Pat McNamara. Basic dude stuff. I don't know if you ever follow the Pat Max, dude. He's pretty good. But yeah, got a new G-Shock, by the way.
Yeah, you told me.
Sick.
Yeah, brought it up last week, I believe.
No, you didn't, dude.
Yeah,
you didn't see it though.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. I only had this for fucking like a couple days, dude.
I swear it was when I fucking brought the fucking new pit vipes to the shop you showed me. I know for a fact you showed me the new G-Shock.
Either way. New G-Shock, dude. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I have so many fucking G-Shocks, though, that are perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And just the band broke on them. Yeah. But when I was buying this on Amazon, which fuck Amazon and Jeff Bezos, but like it was the most convenient way. They're like $7, dude. And they're supposedly actual G-Shock bands. Yeah. Or maybe it was 20 or $11.90 or something, but it was like it was cheap enough that dude.
So we decided that you don't like a NATO strap on a G-Shock.
Well, it doesn't work.
It did.
Not on mine.
Not on yours.
Because all of these, I was looking at them too. Most of mine would not accept the NATO band.
No.
Yeah. They're all that proprietary G-Shock shit, which is fine because I think they make good bands because the bands do last a good while, but they do eventually. Mom? Nope. I'm in the middle of shooting a podcast. Okay.
Live and uncut.
Goodbye. Love you. I hope nobody's dying.
Hey, just told your mom to fuck off and shoot a podcast. How dare you?
Listen, I have tens of viewers that I have to attend to. Look, what, dude?
Nothing.
They love us out here.
Yeah.
Okay?
They do.
And these are faces only a
they
mother
love us
can
or
love.
hate us. We don't know exactly why they're watching.
Either way, they might.
Depends on who.
They might hate bait to us, dude.
Yeah,
I think some of them hate bait to us for sure.
Yeah. 100%.
There's a couple of hate baiters out there.
There's at least one.
They're just beating their little dicks so aggressively because of how much they hate us.
Yes.
It's like, oh, fucking TT and Scales, fuck you guys. Ah! That's like a definitely guaranteed,
there, bro.
Right. It's like a little. I'll get the tweezers off the Victorinox.
Yeah. Did you get new ones?
Yeah. Listen, dude. I lost it.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow, some way, and I don't know how the fuck, Kevin found them. They were in the shop. I don't know where or how he
If there
saw
were anybody
the
to
tiniest
find them,
little
though,
tweeze.
If there were anybody that would find the
Yeah.
tweezers for your Victorinox,
Right.
though, it'd be Kevin.
But he found him, dude.
Most autistical of you all.
Well, Kyle definitely give him a run first.
Yeah, but
But
I don't know Kyle so much autist. It's just something else.
no, he's an
going
autist.
on with him.
He's definitely ragingly he's an artist, dude. He paints his own canvas, I'll tell you that much. He's got all the colors.
Yeah.
but and the fucking chromosomes. But
yeah.
But yeah, dude.
Some may say too many.
Right, at least an extra one, dude. The homie with the extra chromie.
Yeah.
But, whatever. We still appreciate it. I got this one little fucking, what is this, dude? One little fucking curly Q just freaking out, dude. Just fucking getting reckless.
Has AutoZone girl asked to braid your hair yet?
No, she knows better.
You know it's coming.
She
It's
knows.
coming.
No.
No, it's gonna come.
It's
It's
not
gonna
gonna
come.
happen,
It's gonna
dude.
come. It's
No.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen, bro. We all know.
Pull
it's
up
going
looking
to
like
happen.
riffraff.
I mean, I'm not saying you're gonna leave the house with it, but at some point,
I would, though, for the funsies.
she will braid your hair.
For the memes of it all.
Cheyenne did mine the other day. And it's just one of those things that when you got a woman, you gotta sacrifice certain things to
Listen,
make them
I
happy.
love me some AutoZone girl, but I don't know.
She's gonna watch this tomorrow.
I don't know if I'm getting braided.
You're getting your hair braided.
I don't think so.
This coming weekend.
It's not, she'd have to do that shit in my sleep, dude.
She might.
I'm protesting right now.
It's gonna happen. You just said you would let it happen just for the funsies.
If I were, no,
Yeah,
because it wouldn't be
Nope.
that fun.
it's gonna happen.
It's not
It's
happening.
gonna happen.
We're not doing it.
It's gonna happen, dude.
We're not braiding the mullet, dude. We're not.
Your mullet will be braided.
No, just because you got your mullet
going to
braided
happen.
and
No,
your
dude.
manhood
No,
is
no,
in
no,
question
no,
now
no.
because
My
you allowed
manhood is not in
Cheyenne
question.
to braid your
My
mullet.
manhood is not in question whatsoever.
Braiding the mullet, dude.
So I can guarantee you that anybody who's watching this who also has longer hair has probably also had their hair braided by a woman. It's just something that happens, bro. And it's going to happen.
It's not gonna happen.
It's going
I
to
feel
happen.
like if it was gonna happen, it would have happened already.
No, not necessarily.
It's been 2 months, dude.
That's only
And
2
years,
months, bro.
a year plus in the making.
You know,
So we're basically like a year and 2 months right now. Happy anniversary, babe.
you were just together before you knew it.
Right.
You know,
In heart
Either
and
you
in the
knew it-
comment section. We knew. We always knew.
It's coming, bro.
We're not braiding my fucking hair, dude.
She's gonna
It's not
braid your hair,
happening.
dude. She's
No.
gonna do it.
No,
It's going to happen.
I don't believe it.
And the day that it happens, you're gonna text me. I'm gonna tell you I told you so.
It's not gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I'm pretty sure she's on my side with this one.
Nah, dude, she's gonna braid your hair.
No, she's
She
not. dude.
will.
I think you're
Nope.
projecting the hair braiding
No, it's going
apparatus
to ha- it's
side
going to
because
happen.
you feel violated.
No, I'm fine with
Because
it. I'm
How come you didn't keep it then? Let's see it.
because I did.
Cheyenne, come braid his hair on the podcast.
The sleeping baby.
Oh,
Quiet
sorry.
now.
What's up, Charlotte? Wah, wah. She's been pretty good though, dude. I don't even get to
Yes,
see
yes.
little baby Shar anymore, dude. You guys are hiding my goddaughter from me, dude.
Nobody's
What the
hiding
fuck?
it from you.
Well, every time I try and go in there and fucking do a little, she's sleeping.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Well, what the fuck?
She's sleeping.
Well, how am I supposed to see her?
I don't fucking know.
Somebody's got to work around here. Ridiculous.
Schedule just doesn't work out right.
That's fucking shade, dude. I'm gonna fucking call fucking the custody people. Fucking. I'm gonna tell them I'm not getting my fucking weekends, dude. Every other weekend, dude. What the fuck?
Well, that's how that works.
I got a good lawyer.
I still don't think that's how that works.
Either way, dude. If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit, or something to that effect. But the fucking
Apparently the glove didn't fit for me, which is why I got that.
listen, dude. That's because y'all ran out of thimbles and shit because she don't be hand sewing no more. But she was in there crafting earlier. Shout out to Cheyenne and her crafts, dude.
It's quite crafty.
The AutoZone girl also enjoys the crafts quite a bit, dude.
Yeah.
She crafted me up some sticks for the cup, dude.
Yeah.
And because all the other ones fell off, and then She'd just be crafting, dude. They were
Yeah,
making for one of her friends' daughter's first birthday. They're doing all types of crazy, crafty stuff, and super cool. Because she's got the Cricut, and she's got a 3D printer, and she's got all types of shit. She's totally into it. We painted. We I don't know if you saw the paint, dude. Yeah. I haven't done any of that shit in a while. She's really good. Yeah. Hers was the bottom one that looked better, but I was impressed with myself that it even was discernible that those were happy little trees. You know, but yeah, dude, it was a good time, dude. Like, that was cool as shit.
It's amusing to me, and Cheyenne finds it adorable. All the posts you make about AutoZone Girl, and the pictures of my babe over here,
what, dude?
This little cutie over here.
She is.
It's adorable. It's adorable.
Whatever. That's fine, dude. Like, y'all don't be cheesing and such. Like, y'all don't be cheesing.
I don't be.
You be cheesing.
I don't be posting nothing.
You're the
like
cheesiest.
That,
you don't post nothing nowhere.
I get tagged and shit.
Right.
I don't be
posing with the baby, dude. What are you, some kind of fucking softie, dude?
What, some kind of a dad or something?
Posing with a baby?
Holy shit.
Fucking soft ass.
How dare I?
Real men don't post pictures with babies.
You just see the fucking... Cheyenne didn't post it anywhere. I wish she would have. But there was the fucking one dinner we did. It was a fucking character dinner at Disney, right?
What the fuck is that?
So it's where they had, like, the fucking Disney characters walk around. And you take pictures with them and all that kind of shit.
Just while you're eating dinner?
Just while you're eating
I feel like that would be more of a nuisance.
It is, but it's a way for fucking you to see characters, get pictures of the characters without having to wait in line outside in the fucking heat. And so a lot of people choose to do that shit. We just did it for dinner. But, it was Snow White and the fucking evil queen or whatever was like after the dinner was over, you go and you fucking
Maleficent?
Whatever the fuck.
The only reason I know that is because of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. But we had to take a whole family picture with everybody, and fucking Steve ends up on the outside of the picture, and he's like standing like a foot away from me and shit.
Okay.
So I just grabbed him by the shoulder, brought him in, like, come on in here. Fucking, I had my arm around him and everything. He looked so fucking uncomfortable about it. It was just great. But Cheyenne wouldn't post it anywhere. I don't know why she didn't post that shit. It would have been hilarious.
Stevie probably fucking texted saying not to. He was pissed.
It was great.
He was just there for the fucking endless bread bowls or whatever the fuck.
That was really, it was fucking, wasn't even that good of a dinner. It was quite disappointing.
Why? Where'd you go?
It was fucking, I forget.
I met Steven Tyler one time in Disneyland.
Yeah.
In line at a buffet in some African restaurant. And it was when like the rocking roller coaster just came out and they were down there for the premiere.
Yeah. We did the one in the Animal Kingdom, which is the fucking African buffet.
Yeah,
we will never do that again.
Yeah, I wasn't very impressed with the food, but I got to meet Steven Ty.
Yeah.
And I literally, if I looked at him, and for a split second, I was like, nah, that's like a grandma. And then I looked at him again. I was like, are you? I was like, are you? He had the scarf and everything, dude. Fucking scarf, fucking little babushkas and shit.
It could have been just somebody's grandma.
Old, wrinkly, fucking. I only saw him from the side. He was old and tiny and frail looking and shit. And like just all wrinkly. Like it could have been somebody's that smoked all their life or some shit. Fucking.
It's hilarious.
I'm pretty sure he had heels on. Like, I don't fucking... It's not the 80s no more, dude. Give it up.
Man.
But yeah.
Great, dude.
Yeah, that was interesting. I was a lot younger then, too.
Yeah.
I'm an old man now.
Yeah, you are.
You're gonna have to put me in a home, dude.
Yeah, no, dude.
Home on the range where the deer and the antelope play.
Well, that's why I was telling you earlier that my fucking stepdad, his 50th birthday is coming up.
Damn, I just lost connection. What the fuck happened?
I don't know.
Oh, that's why?
Because you hit the fucking volume.
I'm used to it being down here now, my new ones.
Yeah, dude.
But if you fucking adjust the fucking things, then it fucking adjusts the fucking things.
Time, but I just fucking...
I'm like, what,
down.
dude?
It's annoying, honestly. I don't like it.
I like when we're podcasting, I need to hear my voice.
I don't know why you have that need. It's kind of strange.
Because if I don't have it, if I don't hear it...
just turn the volume down all the way and I'm fine.
No, but if you don't hear it, it's like you're wearing ear pro to an extent, and it sounds muffled, and you can't necessarily tell exactly at which volume you're at all the time. And I feel like it makes me speak louder than I need to compensate, because what I'm hearing is softer than what it actually is. And plus, like, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I just like hearing the mic noises, dude.
Yeah.
It just sounds like we have a early morning talk show. When I talk like this, I need like a warm cup of coffee. And today, people, we're going to talk about the trials and tribulations that we face here in this country. Okay? So sit back, relax, while we play some smooth jazz. Like, I could be an early morning talk show. I wouldn't get up in the morning, but I could be one.
You could be
I could be like a late night,
midday,
but early morning. If I stayed up late enough to where it was already morning, which I'm better at that, then I could just do and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
But $1 million moves, dude.
It's way easier to stay up until 6 o'clock in the morning than it is to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's facts, especially when you go to sleep at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly. You know, that's the biggest issue.
I mean, that's just, it is what it is, though, dude. Like, I mean, part of it is, like, my schedule.
Yeah.
Because I work during the day, and I don't get off till late at night. I mean, not late at night, but I'm not getting off at 5 o'clock p.m., right? Nope. So, by the time I get home, or off, or whatever, it's already, for the most part, too late to do anything. You know, me and AutoZone Girl go to a movie or fucking have a bonfire or whatever, but like you can't really just go do something.
No.
And then really I hate being rushed. Like if I'm gonna go do something, like I want to go do it, and not have to worry about well I got to leave by this time so I can make it back, and then fucking hop in the shower, or fucking do whatever I got to do before I go to work.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's you know, and I stay up late.
Yeah.
Because that's typically the only time that I have to myself to be able to get shit done or just chill and relax or whatever. Yep. And since I've been at work all day, you know, when I get home, if I'm not with AutoZone Girl or whatever, like I'll be doing YouTube videos, or I'll be gaming, or I'll be watching YouTube videos, or we'll be here doing this. Like I worked all day, I came here, we're doing this. And then, you know, Sunday, we fucking do the live chat and shit. I don't work Sunday, which is nice, but I used to. And fucking work all day Sunday. And fucking, it used to be working a double every Saturday and then Sunday. So early both days, all day Saturday, and then early again the next day Sunday. And it's always the busiest Saturday and Sunday. Typically, everybody's off work. That's when all the concealed carry classes and stuff come in.
Yeah.
And then, the fucking... You know, it's just always something, dude. Yep. And it wears you out. It wears you out. And then
I'm really glad that I got this new computer. And it doesn't take the computer fucking 3 hours, 4 hours to process the videos after editing.
Yeah. But this is the thing, though. Couldn't you, especially it being a desktop, couldn't you just fucking click it and walk away?
Well, with this one, it's not a problem because it'll fucking process the video in 45 minutes. When I was running everything off the laptop.
Regardless, it's not like you have to be sitting here.
I was trying to get it uploaded and everything before I fucking go to bed.
Yeah, but like if you click upload, you can't, sitting here watching it upload is not going to make it upload any faster.
Well, I'm not talking about the uploading time. I'm talking about the processing time for the video after editing.
Oh, right.
It'll take forever.
Right.
And so I was that's when I was going to bed at fucking 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning almost every week.
The dedication, dude.
Get the shit uploaded.
Dedication.
Yeah.
But you also didn't have to be at work super early most of the time.
No.
And now you don't have to go to work at all. Not that you don't work, being a father. Mm-hmm. A single father.
Now
because Cheyenne's not even in the picture. You lazy. I'm just kidding.
Like when I was working at the shop and we were doing this shit and I was fucking doing it on the computer, I was fucking getting it done and getting it uploaded to YouTube at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, going to bed. And I'd be up at fucking 10, 4 hours later, to fucking go to work at the shop. Now it's a lot easier because even if we did have that time where I couldn't get it fucking uploaded until fucking 5:30 or whatever, I could do it in the morning because all I got is her right there. I can fucking hold her and upload it to YouTube with the other hand. It's not a problem. And also I've got all day up until it gets posted at 4 to do it. Because before I was going to the fucking shop and working all day.
Yeah.
But it really did suck, though.
What?
Fucking
what, dude? I fucking
6 o'clock in the morning.
How the fuck
get the shit done,
dude? After the fucking live chat the other night, dude, I filmed a fucking drunk ration review, bro.
Yeah.
The fucking.
It was really difficult.
What, dude? It's fucking. I had to go fucking get it, and then I had to open it up, and then I had to fucking eat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
On camera.
Yeah.
Which is a little weird. But the fucking it's the first time I've ever.
You didn't have to necessarily.
Well. So this is the thing. This was my idea.
You could have done it at any point.
I was
sober.
Listen, I was planning. Well, that's coming next, dude. We're gonna fucking.
So next, you're gonna take to a sober review and say this is absolute trash.
It really wasn't that bad, although
You were drunk.
Well, this is what I'm saying. That's why I want to test the theory, and then I want to try one sober, actually cooked. So drunk cold, sober cold, and then sober actually cooked.
And then you need to get high. Right. And try one.
Off meth though.
Yes.
Because when you're in the Mujahideen,
that's all you're doing.
You're just popping stims left, right, and center for combat. So, we just because from what I understand, it's probably hard to eat.
Yeah.
On meth.
Potentially.
On the old battle meth.
Yeah.
The Mujahideen blow, I like to call it.
Apparently, somebody knows a guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fucking perfect, dude. Like, it's fucking... I don't know how that video doesn't get 1 million views. The fucking... Like, how the fuck...
How many views did that video get?
2.2 thou, which is nothing. It's demonetized, of course.
Of course. When you're talking about meth.
Nazi meth at that. He didn't specifically say so, but they were known for...
That's kind of the implications here.
Looking like himself with the helmet on, with the fucking shirt with the helmet on. Just like a squid, dude.
His fucking face when he said it. He was so proud of himself.
Right, he's like, well, actually, if you guys were looking for some. I don't know if meth expires, so it's probably fine.
Maybe not.
It's probably perfectly good meth. I don't even, can you buy that in a surplus store somewhere? Like, how the fuck does that even work?
Maybe.
Nazi meth.
I mean,
that's the title of the podcast.
I've seen some shit, some like bottles of like cyanide and like fucking cocaine and shit from like back when it was used as medication, and like it's for
you had the
sale
ghosts in your blood and shit,
and it's like for sale at like an oddities place or whatever,
right?
And just it happens to have some shit still in it. But it's just never been opened. It's authentic, It's old and authentic.
It's a collector's thing.
Yeah, exactly. And people sell it openly.
Right.
I don't know if you're...
What?
I don't know if it's legal or not, if there's any fucking rules around that, because I know with like DNR type shit...
cocaine, in any format...
It was prescribed.
Regardless. Italy still to this day, in their MREs, gives alcohol.
Damn, why doesn't everybody?
Well, because it's a tradition, it's a heritage thing, it's a cultural thing. Yeah. Like they have wine with every meal. Yeah. So their MREs come with a little fucking shooter
with every meal. So
well, not necessarily, but a lot of people.
If you're a true American,
golden. Oh fucking, that's my screeching eagle in the back. But yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. Like, cause the Steve 1984 MRE guy or whoever the fuck, like he does all that shit. I don't know how he's got to have the fucking gut of a fucking a bull ox or some shit. Cause that motherfucker does not get sick. He's eating shit from fucking 19 Diggity Out 13, and he just doesn't get sick. He smokes the cigarettes. I don't even know if the man smokes. He just smokes them because it's part of the MRE. You're getting the full experience, and it's just cool, dude. It inspires me.
Are you still stopped up from that MRE the other night?
Listen, I wasn't stopped up from it. It actually, I don't know if it was the MRE or the alcohol, because I usually don't get, like, I don't usually, unless I drink a ton, it's very rare that I ever puke.
Yeah.
But the next day, I will get the shits. Yep. So I don't know, and you say you're much the same with that. I don't know if it's a vodka thing, or if it's, because I feel like it does, I don't get that with brown liquor.
I don't get it when I'm drinking fucking Mike's or nothing, regardless of how many I have.
That's not alcohol.
It is.
Mountain Dew is stronger than Mike's Hard Lemonade.
No.
Even just the regular cane sugar Mountain Dew.
Even the hard Mountain Dew is not as strong as fucking Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I don't want to hear it, dude. My mom drinks fucking
that
Mike's
beer
Hard
probably
Lemonade.
ain't as strong as a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
This beer was free, dude. So
still not as strong as a Mike's Hard.
The only thing better than a cold beer is a free beer.
What is it?
This is that fucking New Glarus shit from Wisconsin that our cuss always brings us, which apparently the fucking owner of this place is fucking anti-gun or some shit like that. But I didn't pay for it, and he gave it to us, and it's alcohol, so, whatever. But don't fucking buy the shit because these motherfuckers are anti-gun, supposedly. But it's not awful beer.
Yeah.
Either way. But yeah, the fucking...
You need to drink that fucking Coors that's in my fridge.
It's not mine.
It is now.
What Coors?
We got a fucking damn near a case of Coors in the fucking fridge up front. If not, it is a full case.
Bring it up to the fucking old what's-the-names. Fucking drink something, dude.
Bought it for Charlotte's birthday.
I think it's just a bike. I thought it was some fucking computer fans about to blow.
That's why
I was like, holy shit.
But no, it's definitely just a bike rolling.
They're sucking in too much fucking Canadian smoke right now. They're taking L's to the face, basically.
I got a text from Cheyenne yesterday to, under no circumstances, take Charlotte outside. Because
as if like the air conditioning is not wafting that shit inside the house at some point.
I told her she's fucking nuts.
Shout out Mirror Safety. Y'all got some Mirror Safety fucking gas masks in this bitch?
We don't.
They make baby-sized ones.
We don't have any Mirror Safety gas masks.
Well, any type of gas mask. I know you got a couple gas masks, dude. Do you have any baby-sized gas masks? How are you gonna protect your baby?
Shit might still fit.
I don't know, dude. If a fucking that dude is getting it, or he's trying to at least.
Yeah.
There's a Grom going 35 miles an hour right now down the street.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, gall dang kids these days, you know.
Get
off our lawns.
Fucking gun love.
Yeah,
With the ground.
no, going 25, but it sounds like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just redlining that bitch downhill.
That's what I get for giving him my address.
Right. He's like a female with that shit too. Like he's snooping, dude. He's got it bookmarked and pinned and fucking probably bugged. Did you check under the table, dude?
I didn't.
But fucking gall dang. Oh, what's the names? But yeah, dude. So what? This is the thing, dude. I didn't even know. I thought it was just like humid and like muggy and misty. I thought we were living in a Stephen King novel. I didn't even realize that fucking Canada was on fire. How the fuck your whole country gonna be made out of snow and you're just on fire, my dude? How the fuck? What kind of mismanaged bullshit? See, it's definitely a false flag. Not a false flag in the fact that it's not on fire, but I'm pretty sure it probably was intentionally set on fire. Do you know anything further about this? Because I literally just the other day found out that was a thing. Because I just thought it was fucking Canadian, because there's a bunch of construction going on.
Yeah.
All around, typically in the summertime, and like I thought it was just muggy and fucking dust kicking up and shit. But I'm like, yo, this is like weird because it gets foggy sometimes with the humidity or rains, and you get dew, and then the precipitation and perspiration and fucking all the Asians and shit, and even a couple of Asians and shit. But either way, they're like hello. But
so apparently there was fucking forest fires up in Canada near New York and shit, and fucking the wind's just carrying it all over the fucking place. Which is why there's a bunch of fucking videos you're seeing of people in New York City looking out their fucking windows, their skyscrapers, there's nothing but fucking gray outside. They got fucking air purifiers all over the house trying to clean the shit there inside of the house and shit.
Right, but fucking, like this is the thing though, is like smoke dissipates in air.
Yeah, pretty quickly in most cases.
Right.
Which is why there's a lot of people now posting up pictures and fucking videos talking about the fucking National Guard training where they're doing flyovers across entire states and fucking all kinds of weird shit going down.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So the fucking...
Like there was one that I saw specifically about Michigan where they literally showed routes and it was a fucking newscast about the flyovers for the National Guard training. And it was literally the entire perimeter of the state.
Yeah, and they're trying to fucking cover it up with the smoke, dude. So you can't see the sky, dude. So it's fucked up. You always like the same thing with the submarine shit. How many who fucking cares that some fucking billionaire motherfucker did some dumb shit, and who knows if nobody was probably even in the fucking sub.
There was no sub. It never fucking dropped to the water. Right. It's a great way, as a lot of people have pointed out, for a guy to just disappear.
Right.
Billions of dollars.
Right.
His son has been accused of multiple things.
Right. It's like, what the fuck? Are you people stupid?
Or are you dumb?
Oh, fuck,
man. Like, what do you think that billionaire's done with his life so far? What do you think he's done in his life that he doesn't want you to know about? And all of a sudden, now it doesn't matter because he's dead.
Yeah.
You know?
He's on the same island with
fucking
Tupac
actually
and Elvis Presley.
running a submarine off a fucking Logitech gaming controller.
Yeah. As if the fucking... Like, that was... the fact that people... Like Listen, people are stupid as fuck.
Yes.
And I would not put it past some fucking ignorant billionaire to fucking...
some random-ass YouTuber making a submarine and controlling it with a fucking Logitech gaming controller just for the fun
I use
of it.
Logitech.
Like Mr. Beast does some shit like that and just decides we're going to make a submarine, you know?
Right.
And like...
He's got money to buy an actual submarine, though.
He does. He probably has enough money to buy a fucking actual nuclear sub. Like,
Operational guns.
yeah, probably.
He's working with the gov. Dude, he calls himself Mr. Beast because he is the Antichrist.
Yeah.
First, he comes as your friend, dude, and he gets everybody fucking... It says it in the Book of
Giving everybody
Revelation,
a bunch of money all the time, giving away cars and fucking houses.
Everybody's selling their soul, dude, to the beast. You're in the Book of Revelation, dude. You're not gonna be able to buy, sell, or trade without the mark of the beast. And that's how they get you, which is why it's so fucking important to have beans, bullets, and Band-Aids on hand, people. Get it now while you still can, because there will come a day within your lifetime where you cannot. I guarantee you that. And if it's not ours, it's your children's. And don't put them through that shit. So, yeah. I don't know. But, yeah, it's fucking scary times, dude. But legitimately, like, that's the whole thing, is you cannot trust the news for anything. But so even people that supposedly know this and are like awake to what's going on and aware, like they still take it and run and invest their time in making funny memes about it, which yeah, it's fun to poke fun at dumb shit. But at the same time, you could have took that time researching why the sub, because like that meme I posted, dude, all that shit happened in the time that fucking, which I guess memes are a good thing.
Yeah.
So still make the memes, people.
Yes.
Because that's really how anybody even gets information any day. Anyway, you know, these days. But it's got to be good and it's got to be factual. But like legitimately, you could look it up on my Instagram. That fucking meme about the sub, like all that shit took place. Yeah. Hunter Biden gets off. His fucking dad wants to ban guns because gun crime, this, that, and the third. But his son gets off for being a fucking rapist, pedophile, cokehead, illegal gun purchaser.
Yep.
And that's fine, because it's rules for thee, but not for me.
All of it, always.
So, you know that, but people got to realize that and stop obeying the rules. Okay, not legal, financial, or domestic tourist advice, but stop obeying unconstitutional laws. Stop obeying shit that is immoral, because those shits are put in place and set up for you to fail each and every time. You cannot win by playing the game through their rules. Duh. Okay, simple shit, people. Yep. You need. What scares me the most in society is how people are so, like, just accustomed to, well, that's just the way it is. We'll get them in 4 years or whatever bullshit. Like, do you understand how much they're fucking bleeding you out in the meantime? And you just sit there and take it, go along with it, do every single thing they say? Why? For what reason? How does it benefit you in any way, shape, or form? Freedoms are not taken. They are given up. Stop giving up your fucking freedoms, people. Please. But yeah, dude, so false flags left, right, and center. They haven't. I would like to know when the first false flag was perpetrated, dude. I want to know how long we've been fucking live. Probably since damn near the beginning.
Boston Tea Party.
Oh, see? See? That's exactly what the fuck.
Just fucking confirmation, bro.
Like
instant confirmation.
Like
everyone talks about instant gratification all the time, bro.
Right.
There it is.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man?
It's eerie though, because it's never when we're talking about fucking
no
tacos or
it
fucking.
Wasn't when we're talking about podcasts.
Right.
On a podcast.
Right.
No.
Or just whatever.
How would it be?
And like. It's almost like they probably think we're fucking doing it, like intentionally to add dramatic, suspenseful effect. I wish we were fucking doing it, dude. Because the fucking Jimmy's flower van down the street or whatever the fuck.
It's still hilarious when I'm talking to the cable guy about how I always say it's got to be the fucking flower van down the street, and then a flower van actually drove down the street.
Yeah, dude, that shit ain't no joke, dude. That shit is no joke, bro. Like, for real, the motherfuckers is watching, bro. But I'm be fresh as hell if the Fed's watching, I'll tell you that.
This is the same cable guy that told me, though, that birds aren't real.
Birds are not real,
that shoot on my cable line.
Dude, it's fucking... They've had that shit since, like, World War I, World War II, maybe even before.
Who knows, man?
They, for real, World War I and II, I think more so World War II, but they had animatronic fucking cats and shit. Yep. And they got we know about the fucking dolphins.
Yeah.
Tactical attack porpoises.
Yep.
It's just absurd. Obscene, one could say. Preposterous, I would argue.
And who knows what else. We know they got the fucking drones that look like a fucking hummingbird.
Yeah.
And fucking bugs and shit too.
Yeah.
Dude, it's nuts, bro.
That's what scares me the most, is because, one, I don't really fuck with bugs like that.
Yeah.
And then, two, the fact that, like, not only are they bugs, which probably, if the government's gonna build fucking creepy crawly fucking fly fucking drone bugs, they are probably equipped with some type of lethal venom stinger, if need be, right? Or at least some of them.
Did have a fly bite me a couple times the other day while I was installing, or yesterday while I was installing the seat cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
They're
government fly,
implanting
dude.
shit in me, dude. Got fucking microchips in my leg now from that motherfucker.
Probs, dude. You're not allowed to leave the house, dude. They're fucking tracking your every geolocation. But yeah, the fucking...
Let them try to follow me.
Well, that's the problem, because the fucking... They follow you where you're going. It's gonna be a hell of a fireworks show.
Yeah. Well, the 4th's coming up.
It's just patriotic at that point.
Yeah.
But either way. Yeah, I don't know, dude. There's a lot of weird shit going on in the world, man. There's really a lot of fucking weird ass shit going on. And so, if you people take anything out of any of this, dude, please prepare for yourselves and your loved ones. Like, seriously, like, if you don't have a fighting rifle or a shotgun or a long gun of some sort, you need to get one. You need to be proficient in its use. You need to have spare mags. You need to have sighted in optics. You need a white light. You need iron sights. You need a sling. You need ammo. You need, food, water. You need good knives. You need fire starters. You need, in multiple ways. Like, yeah, okay, you can have a Bic lighter, right? Oh, I'll just start a fire with this until this runs out or this gets wet or whatever it is. So have a ferro rod. Have some fucking cotton balls dipped in Vaseline. Have some fat wood. Have something. Okay, in multiple different ways. You purify water. Yeah, you could start a fire and boil it out, or have the water purification tablets and iodine tablets for radiation and this, that, and the third. Medical is super important. I say it all the time. I'm not the first one to say it, but you are more likely to plug a hole than put a hole. So bad shit happens all the time. You can injure yourself at work. You could get in a car wreck. You could whatever. You could fall off your little bicicleta.
Yeah.
And you should have shit for a little scrape on the elbows all the way up to a fucking gunshot through the chest. Because, unless you just don't care and you want to die.
Either one can take you out.
Yeah. So, that's the beauty of it all is, like, I guess it's not beautiful. There's quite
beauty in everything.
Well, right. What is life without death, dude? Meaningless, perhaps.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, it scares me that, because again, working in a gun shop, doing this, all of this is everything I do.
Yeah.
I eat, breathe, sleep shit fucking for a full-time job, for a second full-time job, and then just on my own as a hobby, pastime, way of life. Like, it's just everything I do is preparedness mindset, is defensive mindset, is life and liberty mindset, is whatever. And not everybody has to be like that, and not everybody needs to be like that. And I understand that most people are probably more casual when it comes to their preparedness plans or whatever it may be. But I'm telling you, people, and I wish I didn't have to be, but the shit has been really, really, really fucking bad so far, and it's only gonna get fucking way worse before it ever fucking once gets better, if it even does.
Yeah.
And if it even does, depends on us, because the more that we are self-sufficient and off of the system and not dependent on anyone else but ourselves, you really can't have true freedom without that. So if the lights cut off tomorrow, if the heat cuts off tomorrow, I guess this time, at least where we're at, the air conditioning, if the fucking gas stove don't turn on no more, whatever the fuck it is, your fucking Tesla, you can't fucking drive because there's no power. There's things that you need to have in place. You should probably have a generator. You should probably have, a good set of tools. You should probably have, whatever. X number, a fucking good shovel, a good fucking, try and have a garden, try and raise some animals if at all possible. Just a couple chickens, dude. It's a renewable resource, right? You can eat the eggs, and then you can fucking also eat the chickens, dude. And I don't know which one came first. I don't know if we ever established that, but You know, the idea that like the less you are dependent on anyone else but yourself, the more free you are and the more control you have over your lives. So if you do anything from learning anything from this channel or my channel, is to be more self-reliant, self-sufficient, and preparedness-minded. Because, yeah, I don't ever want anything bad to happen to me or mine or him or anybody. Anybody, even my worst enemies or whatever. Like, I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody.
Nope.
But understanding that bad shit happens, especially to good people all the time, and seeing what the governments of the world are doing and putting into place and what they have been for a long time, and how it's all unfolding, you are very much so behind the curve. But don't let that discourage you from starting now, because it's better late than never, always, any day of the week. But the idea that you're living your life in 2023 and you're not somewhat of a prepper or preparedness-minded individual, you don't have some food and water and some ammo and some guns put away, you don't have fucking shit for a rainy day, you don't have medical supplies, or maybe you do have everything because you fucking bought it online, but you bought a bunch of cheap, cheesy fucking Facebook ad bullshit, which I guess is better than nothing, but realistically probably not going to hold up through the test of time and actually accomplish the things that it needs to. But the idea that whether you have it or don't have it, but either way you don't know how to use it, that's not good, okay? While we still have time, again, if you're just starting now, it's a lot to learn. It's a lot to invest in. It takes money. It takes research. It takes hard work and effort. It takes time to be set aside to actually indulge yourself into learning this stuff. But this is stuff that literally can, and God forbid one day will, save your life or the lives of your loved ones. And I don't think you could put a price on that. So, beans, bullets, and Band-Aids, bitches. Get to it. And with that, we leave you off on episode 73 of the Shooting the Poop podcast. Stay tuned for next week or the week after that or one of these weeks. We're going to have another one coming right at you. Giggity. But in the meantime, we appreciate y'all, all tens or threes of viewers that we have at this point. And leave it in the comment section below. Let me know the last thing that you guys did to fucking this week to be better prepared. You know, you can go fucking get you're out shopping, couple extra fucking cans of beans that you don't touch, couple little cans or whatever. You go to Costco, Sam's Club, get the fucking big bag of rice, dude. Get the white rice because it'll keep way longer. The fucking brown rice will spoil because the oils and the fats and the different shit in it. But 5-gallon buckets, Mylar bags, shit'll keep damn near forever. A couple desiccants in there, you'd be all right. And no, it's not gonna be glamorous, but it's food. And you are going to be burning way more calories in a survival apocalypse-style situation because everything is going to be manual. If you want light, you got to start a fire. If you want to cook, you got to start a fire. You got to start a fire, you got to gather wood. You got to fucking sit there and scrape a ferro rod into some fucking tinder for fucking 25 minutes. You need water, you got to go fucking down to the pond, the creek, the fucking lake, the whatever, get the water, bring it back. Then you got to fucking start a fire and boil it. Or drop it with, chlorine or fucking whatever the fuck, right? So, bleach. A couple drops of bleach. Make sure you know your measurements. But no, you don't want to put chlorine in it. But, you know what I mean. Yeah. Either way. Little shit. If any of y'all have any questions about any of this shit, by all means, hit me up. I got plenty of social media out there. Terribly Tactical. Google it. You'll find something. Hit me up. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Here on the Shooting the Poop podcast, the YouTube channel. Discord, dude. Hop up in the Discord, dude. If you guys want to get that ass whooped in fucking Call of Dudes or Tarkov or whatever the fuck. Eventually, I assume we're going to be playing the Diabs.
Yeah, eventually.
So,
by the time we get it, it's going to be old news.
Regardless, we'll have all the cheat codes and the fucking walkthroughs by then.
Yeah.
We'll probably get stuck on some bosses or whatever.
It'll be alright.